Okay, fuel's on. The car is actually not holding an idle. The tune is too far off from 19 to 20 with the new motor package. Through Max, we got connected with Trackstar Motorworks. I've heard of them. Ethan over there, super creditable tuner, so it only made sense to head over there. The off-season is coming together, so we're heading to Trackstar Motorworks to fully rebuild the tune on this car. They are really involved in drifting, specifically in the Texas community. They're also in Fort Worth, which is just south of us, about 40 minutes. I'll be straight up honest with you guys, like dyno sessions, you either love them or you hate them, and I hate them. It's that moment where you're a bit nervous and you're like, let's hope everything holds together. It's gonna work, or you're gonna run into a lot of problems. Arriving at Trackstar, unload the car, hand it to Ethan. Ethan starts trying to dial in idle. So for those going to the dyno, if the car isn't idling properly and being able to kind of like add throttle and catch itself, the actual dyno tuning can't really happen yet. So first step, make the car idle properly. Once we were able to get the car to idle, which one of the things we were doing is adjusting the actual cable because we're still on a cable setup with our intake. So we were able to kind of fine tune the cable to make the intake breathe properly and catch itself off throttle.
Ah, almost. Let me give it just a little bit more, I guess. Start again. Okay.
So being on the Holley EFI setup, it only made sense to tag in Eric from West Tech. He's been working with us since 2015. He's worked with a majority of the Pro 1 class in Formula Drift if you were on Holley. So we're calling Eric, and the combo with Eric working with Ethan, knowing a lot about the Holley EFI stuff, it all blended really well, and then we were able to move on to the dyno. goal for me on the dyno was to make sure the motor is super healthy and can take a beating. And to me, from what I learned, that just looks like balancing out air-fuel ratios, kind of taking some runs on the dyno. You're just kind of walking the motor up to the higher RPMs and just balancing air to fuel, timing, and Ethan did a great job at that.
We're getting there. Feeling good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely my headphones.
Yeah, man.
Once Ethan walked all the way up to about 6,500 RPMs, we gave Eric a call to just triple check everything. Those guys basically double checked each other, and then it was time to like let the thing rip. So on the dyno, motor's super healthy, we're getting full pulls, and in normal drift kit fashion, we just tried to push the limits a little bit, all the air out of the tires, jump on the back of it, trying to get the car to just settle in and actually stick all the way through the dyno just to see what numbers we could put down. Ethan was super rad. Ethan was a great dude to work with. I know he stayed later than he should have. I know we put in extra work that we could have skipped over. Like, I think it was a really, really solid experience. As soon as the car came off the dyno, I fucking took that thing up the street and it was so rad. Loading back up after Trackstar Motorworks and we're headed back to our shop. Man, I'm thinking about, you know, putting all the panels back on the car, applying the actual graphics we have to finalize the livery, and go get a proper alignment and then get to the track.